back to the show, everyone. We are playing Final Fantasy VI, and we've saved, and now we're going to summon a ninja to beat the fuck out of us. This dude has a lot of good... Yeah, he's got a lot of good gear, which is why I always try to beat him, and you can fight him as many times as you want. At least I think he gives you a lot of good stuff. The problem is he hits you really goddamn hard. But that's why I saved first before we... Oh, god damn it. That doesn't help us either. But Edgar has his little backup weapon for that. By using Flash, it guarantees that we'll hit him, even though he's invisible. Oh. Okay. That was surprisingly simple and easy. Nuts! I thought I had the monopoly on the stuff buried in the plaza beneath the grand stairway.
Hint, hint. Exactly.
It's a very odd phrase. But that's where the ultimate weapon is. So we're gonna go fucking get it. So while I go get the weapon, you said you had a bizarre dream you wanted to share with the fans? What was this bizarre dream?
I don't exactly want to share it, but you want me to share it, so I'll share it, I guess.
Yeah, I was doing a bit.
I know. I destroyed your bit.
Share the dream.
Okay. I had this weird dream last night that I'm trying to draw out.
Yeah, she frequently doodles when we do these Let's Plays, which to an extent bothers me, but as long as she's contributing, I suppose I should shut the fuck up and just deal with it.
Sorry.
It's fine. Inspiration strikes and whatever. But go ahead. What was your
anyway,
dream?
I had this dream that I was, like, wandering around this place late at night, and the power was out, and I, like, went into this elevator, and there was a girl, like, passed out and half naked in it. So I, like, towed her awake, and I asked her what the hell was up. She had apparently stumbled in there drunkenly after banging someone and just decided to sleep there. But she was pretty, so for some reason I, like, woke her up and asked if I could take her picture. And she said yes, so I took her picture a couple times, and she was disturbed by the flash, and she kicked me.
Wow, your dreams get complicated.
Like, so there was this weird skip, and all of a sudden we're, like, in this dorm room or whatever, and she's drawing me and, like, getting whatever together to do something. And then I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And so I'm, like, drawing her because I remember her face. Which is weird.
Did she have an anime face?
No.
Oh. You tend not to draw, like, regular faces. You tend to draw anime faces.
I have an anime style that I'm trying to work out. Why do you have to remind me of that? I'm a sucky artist.
You are not a sucky artist.
I'm a garbage artist.
You're not a garbage artist.
Garbage artist.
I never did mention in the previous episode why spears do the same damage from the, or why I'm theorizing they don't do the same damage from the front and the back. There were actually several versions of Final Fantasy VI that came out. I can't remember how many there were. I want to say only 2 or 3, at least in America. But like, the first version of Final Fantasy VI included the bug where you could manipulate Setzer's slot and one-hit kill literally everything, including the final boss. And future releases of the game patched it out. So I don't know, like, what do I want to say? Like, I don't know which version this is, but I assume it's the latest with all of the so-called patches. Not that you really had patches back then. And in fact, it makes me wonder how or even if you could ever tell that you had an advanced version of the game, any game, without extensive research. Because there were a lot of games that had problems like that. Like, I remember NBA Live 96 came with a game-breaking bug that you could only make 5 created players or you would break the battery, essentially. So, and I don't know if EA Sports ever... Nice shades, Tara. I don't know if EA Sports ever did anything about it, or if they just said fuck it and, you know, let everyone deal with the fact that they couldn't make more than 5 created players. So anyway, my point is, I wonder if the fact that you can supposedly do... I forget how to do this. Oh, wait. I think there's a switch up here. No. Balls.
But there is an encounter.
There is an encounter. But yeah, so I bet you if, in fact, there ever was a glitch where spears did the same from the back row as they did the front, it was probably an early release of the game. And then they patched it out. That would be my only guess, because I know they didn't make a special patch just for the Virtual Console version of the game. And in fact, the game feels and acts exactly like I remember it, so that's fine. Plus, I never liked playing with glitches and bugs like that in most games. I say, even though I'm doing so in Divinity Original Sin to write the strategy guide. But whatever. Good job, Tara, for finally learning Imp. Alright. What was the other... Yes, that's the one we want to switch to. Let's make sure everyone's learning something here. Setzer is learning. Edgar is learning. Mog is not really learning, but he's kind of learning. Let's switch you to... which one was it? Yeah, let's switch you to Stray, so you gain your magic power, too. And I don't normally switch around, so... Oh, here. See this little outline here? This is what the ninja was talking about, and this is why I like the dungeon so much. You press this button, it opens the door. I'll explain more when we get out of the flippin' encounter.
Way to go, Teresa. Stepped right into a goddamn encounter.
Exactly. By the way, Mog is now the first to hit 2,000 or 1,000 hit points.
Yay!
His maximum is over 1,000 hit points now.
It's over 1,000!
Exactly.
What? 1,000!
Mog is our all-star right now. Kubo.
Must not sing Smash Mouth.
Go ahead, I won't get sued if you're singing
No!
it. Come on, we were trying to incorporate more of your singing into these Let's
Not
Plays.
Smash Mouth.
Want to sing the opera again?
I'm going to wait until you're sleeping, and then I'm going to put ice cubes in your shoes.
Wouldn't they just be wet or even evaporated by the time I wake up?
I'll get the big ones.
So, we're gonna go...
So you stick your feet...
Okay.
In the morning, you stick your feet into wet shoe.
So, if you see here, we're in the little treasure room underneath the plaza. Received Magicite. Received Ether. God damn it! Anyway, these 4 chests, my whole point of this is that these 4 chests have some decent equipment, but one of them, up on the thing, is the fucking strongest weapon in the game. Just sitting here, in clear view of everybody, hanging out, waiting for someone to steal it. But the catch with the weapon is that it doesn't start off as the strongest weapon in the game. I'll equip it and show you guys, but
you have to doubles arms that shit?
No, it's more ridiculous. Well, I can describe it. Basically, the weapon plays off of the number of hit points you have, or the user has, okay? So the more hit points the user has, the more hit points of damage it does. So early on, it's only doing a few hundred hit points of damage, but if you're... There it is, I just picked it up. It's the Atma weapon. We're going to give it to Edgar. We're going to show you what it looks like. Ignore that battle... Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you ever Optimum, the Atma weapon is never shown. By the way, it's called the Ultima weapon in future versions. Just, you know, translation issues. Ha ha ha! Flick the switch.
Flick the bean!
Don't know what that caused, if anything. I don't remember. Oops. Okay, so... Alright, we're gonna try the Atma weapon here, and I will explain to you why... Okay, here we go. It's really pretty. So... There. Right now it's just a little tiny dirk. It does even less damage than, Oops. It does even less damage than Edgar's other weapon. However, the cool thing with the ultimate, or the Atma weapon, is that it bypasses defense, And again, it goes off of however many hit points you have. So at the end of the game, it's doing 9,999 hit points direct damage, regardless of the enemy's defense.
That is ridiculous and unnecessary.
Also, the best part is if you Genji Glove an Offering that shit, he'll hit him 4 times with that weapon in one round of combat.
I think you screwed up the pronunciation again.
I did.
Ball.
It's hard to break myself of a habit from 22 years ago. Okay, stop beating the shit out of me. But anyway, for now the weapon is actually not all that great. So we're going to sub out the Atma for that Trident and get back into the fight. Oh god! Hold on, Edgar. Hold on, buddy.
Did you understand what I said when I said you need to devil's arms that shit?
Maybe?
In Tales of Symphonia, there's like, and I think in other games, but like there's 8 or 9 weapons, I think, that you need to gather for this guy Abesian. And then you have to fight him, because he's an evil asshole. And then it activates this thing that every time you kill a monster, it increases the devil's arms hit by 1 point. So like, you kill 1,000,000 monsters, you hit for 1,000,000 points.
That's awesome. That encourages some grinding. Which game was that, Symphonia?
Yes, there's this video online that's 10 seconds where there's this annoying mini-boss that you have to face on your own, and the character has the devil's arm equipped, and he hits her for like 10 million or some shit damage.
Jesus.
I'm like, holy fucking shit.
I do want to play Symphonia. I'm glad you got it. Well, I'll dig into it when we yay, everybody gaining chat. I'll dig into it at some point once my schedule allows. Holy shit, Mog. Mog even has more magic points than Terra.
Ball.
Alright, so yeah, take effort. Keep gaining your strength, Setzer. Oh, whoops. Receive Magicite. Now, the Magicite that I'm getting from those boxes is not actual Magicite that I can equip on people. It's a one-shot item that randomly calls 1 Magicite and basically fucks up everybody's day. I almost never use them because it's like, you never know what you're going to get. You don't know if it's an attack. And if it is an attack, you don't know if it's an element that will actually heal the opponent, or if it's something that, like, heals you, but doesn't actually do anything. So, oh, good. That's excellent. Fuck it, we'll just go on the offensive. Get him, Terra.
My coffee's the right temperature now, yay.
Yay!
By the way, I've been drinking coffee this whole time, for the first time in months.
Everybody gains.
Everybody gains. The coffee maker looked disgusting. I kind of wish I had before and after pictures, but now it's nice and pretty.
It's probably a good thing for the fans that you didn't, because you know I would put that shit in the video.
Mm-hmm. Like the microwave picture. Did you show them the microwave?
I don't know if I ever showed him the microwave. I may not even have the microwave anymore. I mean the pictures for the microwave.
By the way, if he did, now the microwave is just as disgusting as it was when we took those pictures.
Pretty much.
Because we're slobs.
We're slobs. Okay. And you're still good. Alright. Moving on. I think we're right next to the gate, finally. Yep, we're here. We're at the gate. No boss in this battle. Or in this dungeon, which is strange. But there you go. The sealed gate to the Esper realm.
Looks ominous.
This is the sealed gate. From here on, it's all up to Terra.
You...
Why'd you bring me to such an awful place? What? I should what?
First of all, Setzer talks in a Cajun accent.
I don't need...
So, I know you can't do accent, but... I'm like trying to come up with another T name for Terra.
I see. And then Mog apparently has no lines. Oh.
You should go touch it, Thelma. There we go.
We have company.
Oh no, it's Kevin. Believe in a smiling God!
Tara, the gate, quickly! So, even though this is sort of technically a fight, no worries. Kefka, you followed us! The Emperor was right! Let Tara fall into your hands and you'd open the gate for us. How does it feel to know you've been working for us? Now I fear you've outlived your usefulness. I guess I should let you do Kefka's voice since you do it so well. You'd better think again, Kefka.
Oh dear. You want to fight me? This is just dreadful.
Yeah. So, even though it says keep Kefka busy, all we have to do is, like, attack a couple times, whatever. Look! The door's opening! I guess I kept Kefka busy by throwing some cards at him. He probably just sat down and started doing some solitaire. You wanna voice her?
Espers, please heed my call.
Oh, you got into instant character. You're such a professional.
Such a professional. It opened!
Tara!
I feel so anxious.
Oh god, he's gonna make his O face now, isn't he? Something's coming! Yup, there's his O face. Hi, Bahamut. I forget who that is.
Frightful energy!
Shiva. Bye, Kefka. Tara!
And she passes the fuck out.
Yep. So, the Espers are pretty goddamn pissed this whole thing happened, so not only do they shut the gate again... It cannot be a coincidence, that looks kind of like a skull. Ain't no one getting in or out of there.
Grab a pick.
Terabyte. What about those Espers?
Look, let's return to the airship.
Oh, can't do jack shit otherwise. God damn it!
Fuck!
Oh well, we're very strong now. These guys are not really a threat. Mog is so ridiculously OP. I think we're gonna have to keep him in the party for the rest of... as long as we can.
For the rest of ever.
Well, we can't do it ever. We're gonna be coerced into not using certain characters in a bit.
Lame!
You know?
Look how strong that little Moogle bastard is.
I know. And he's so cute.
Look, he's so adorable.
He's very
Kabal.
adorable. I don't know why I'm...
Mog freaked out a little bit.
He did. I don't know why I'm complaining so much about how many fights I'm doing. I think it's just my issue that I want to get through this as fast as possible for the channel.
Yeah.
Because I don't really care about doing these fights, and since I'm underleveled, it's sort of necessary to do all of these. Nice job.
Yeah.
God damn, 1,500 hit points of damage from one attack.
There weren't any items to deter them, were there?
Deter them? Oh, like, reduce the encounter rate? Not yet. There are some, but I won't be able to access them until the second half of the game. But we're going to continue the first half of the game. Wait. Yeah, it's a good place. We'll continue the first half of the game tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yay! Bye! Kabal.